Hey guys, Shadow Reviewer here. Well, here we go. These are the Sonic X Shadow Generations levels combined, ranked from worst to best. Now, here's what I mean. Well, the stages in this game, both Sonic and Shadow, have two separate acts. So, I'm going to be combining the acts together and giving them one entry each. And it will vary depending on the acts themselves. One act is good, the other one is abysmal. Or they can be hit and miss, or the both of them can be fun. So let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into it. And starting dead last goes to number 16, Planet Wisp. As you've noticed for the last couple of days, I don't like Planet Wisp. Particularly Act 2 the most. It's slow, boring, and it just annoys me. Particularly the time limit. If you're doing separate challenges. Now, Act 1 is actually not bad. Its difficulty is quite fun. And yes, the theme of this act is abysmal. The Spike Wave is actually used to its fullest, while the Rocket Wisp just sucks. So overall, I consider Planet Wisp the worst level in the entire game. So yeah. Act 1 is good, Act 2 is horrendous. Number 15, Chaos Island. Now, it ain't half bad, it's just a little too long at times, and the Doom Morph is used a bit too much in both acts. Now, Act 2 actually is good, uses it to its full advantage. Act 1 feels a bit overblown. I'm not saying it is bad or anything, it's a bit of a slowdown compared to the other ones. Why do you think I've put them as close as entries as possible? So, Act 1 is a letdown. Act 2 is actually not bad. Number 14, Sky Sanctuary. Compare that to what you will. They're hit and miss with the both of them. Act 2 is just too easy, whereas Act 1 is too hard. I think that should be the other way around, don't you think? No, both levels have a gorgeous sense of atmosphere. And depending on which one you're playing, the ending can either be difficult or easy. Act 2 has the easy, while Act 1 is difficult. Again, that should be the other way around. So overall, it's a kind of a letdown level. Again, the atmosphere and the music is well done. It's just kind of hit and miss. So overall, Act 2 is meh, and Act 1 is passable. Number 13, Seaside Hill. This one is also hit and miss. Act 1, its opening is annoying, while the rest of it is good. Act 2 is all too easy. See my problem? I don't know, it's just the level structure in both versions. Same problem with Sky Sanctuary. It clearly should be the other way around. Act 2 should be hard and Act 1 should be piss easy. Now, Act 2 is just all too easy for me. I mean, you could easily ace this in under 3 minutes, no problem. Act 1 slows things down, and not in a good way with the opening, but the rest of it is solid. Fun platforming, and a really intense ending with the boulder chasing after you. So, it's a hit or miss with this one. Act 1 is good, Act 2 is meh. Number 12, Crisis City. Act 2 is what stops it from ranking higher. It sucks so much. But the music still kicks ass. Act 1 is freaking fantastic. I mean, the level design is fantastic, and the goalpost fake out is just the cherry on top of awesome. So yeah, the music in both versions is great. Act 1 is not too bad. Act 2's music is fire. And yes, that is a pun. And yes, it is an easy pun, and don't you forget it. So, Crisis City is, compare what you will, it's good from Sonic 06, depending which version you're talking about, and it's good here in Generations too. So, it's really good. Act 2 sucks, Act 1 is awesome. Number 11, Rail Canyon. This one is kind of a hit. It's another hit and miss, but in different sort of ways. It's the rail mechanics can be good. In Act 2, it's really good. Act 1 is hit or miss. I like the trains in both versions. The one in Act 1 is 3 separate trains trying to chase you. One Act 2, it's one big one trying to slowly chase you. Both of them are fantastic, so if I had to pick which one is better, Act 1 is okay, Act 2 is not bad. So, Rail Canyon easily Shadow's worst level, in Act 1 at least, but still a fine level nonetheless. So again, Act 1 is okay, Act 2 is not bad. Number 10, Sunset Heights. So yeah, kind of like the level in Sonic Forces, it's passable. I mean, the section in Act 1 with the robots chasing you down is not bad. But what they do in Act 2 is a lot better, as they attack you from the side instead of in front of you. Sometimes it takes me off guard, and I love the way it plays with your expectations. Is it going to help you, or is it going to kill you? Who knows? Act 1 is fine. It's passable at the very least, so if I had to choose, Act 1 is okay. Act 2 is pretty good, actually. So, Act 1 is okay. Act 2 is pretty decent. Number 9, City Escape. Yeah, it's no surprise it's in the top 10. But what stops it ranking higher is Act 1. Man, does that one blow so much. Particularly with the skateboard sections and the freaking truck. Minus the ending, that is good. But the rest of it is just meh. Oh, and the remix for the City Escape thing, Follow That Rainbow, is pretty amazing, actually. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Act 2 is among the best. Top 3, actually. Everything about it is perfect, particularly the truck sequence. So, it's fun in all the right ways. Act 1 is a big letdown. So, pretty easy. Act 1 sucks. Act 2 is amazing. Number 8, Speed Highway. Now it's in the opposite direction. Act 2 really slows things down, and not in a good way. It's just too damn easy, minus the opening. Act 1 is surprisingly good. Fun, speedy, fun platforming, great use of the helicopter, everything about it is great. So, to clarify for Speed Highway, it is a fun level. So, to put it in a retrospect, Act 2 sucks, Act 1 is good. Alright, and I'm sorry for the noise in the background. Number 7, Rooftop Run. It could be so much opposite comparing the two. Act 1 is horrible. The clock sequence just nails it down, and not in a good way. It sucks ass. But Act 2 is by far the best level in the game. Both versions. Everything is fire with Act 2. Everything is fire. There's no need to get more into detail than that. Act 1 just... ugh. So, pretty much to clarify, Act 1 blows, Act 2 is pretty much the best level in the game. Number 6, Radical Highway. Yeah, it's no surprise that it's... Both acts are fun in their own different ways, whereas with Act 1, you fly the Doom Wings pretty much all throughout the game, and it's a fun experience. Act 2 combines the platforming and the flying sections, and to a fun degree. So it's hard to choose which one is among the better. Act 1 is a ton of fun. Act 2 amps things up to a better degree. So Act 2 is slightly better than Act 1, but both of them are still great levels, nonetheless. Now on to the top 5. Number 5, Chemical Plant. Yeah, both of them are halfway decent levels. But I put Act 2's version of this level pretty low, because the other ones have fun degrees to some degree. Act 2 is pretty slim easy. Act 1 actually has some fun, decent platforming, and a pretty decent water section. One that you can actually skip over. Bless. So, Chemical Plant is a fun level. It kicks ass in majors of ways, and it's right perfect. So, Act 2 is passable, Act 1 is amazing. Number 4, Green Hill. Honestly, there's no surprise that it's this freaking high. It's Green Hill Zone. It would be a disgrace to put it freaking low on the list. No doubt about it. Honestly, picking between the two is so damn hard because they're pretty much close in between to the top 3 spots in my videos. Act 1 is very short, while Act 2 is pretty much just perfect, especially with the chomp sequence. So, the music amps up things so much, and it's a fun experience for nostalgic fans and newcomers. So, Act 2 is amazing, Act 1 is good. Now for the top 3, and taking the bronze is Tokyo. And I know what you're thinking. You rank this above Green Hill? I know. But it only gets us one entry because you only play this one level. Everything about it is fun. It's fun and speedy. Keanu Reeves' voice is top notch. The missile sequence is freaking great with that cool ass shot. The quick time event is fun. And it's just fun playing a level from the third Sonic movie. Everything about this level is great. So, both sections are amazing. I just wish there was more quick time events, but it's a DLC exclusive. Who am I to complain? Number 2, Kingdom Valley. Honestly, this stage is just perfect. Act 2 kind of slows things down to some varied degrees of fine. Act 1 ramps things up in beautiful 3D. Fun speed, and just great air currents flowing around, and it's just a ton of fun platforming. Act 2 again slows these down, but not all of it is bad. So pretty much to clarify, Act 2 is great, Act 1 is awesome. And excuse that noise in the background, it's my dog. And my number 1 favorite level of all time goes to the Space Colony Arc. Well, it is very gold. So overall, it's a fun, fantastic level. Both acts are amazing. Pretty much when Act 1 started, it got me hooked for the rest of the game. Act 2 amps things up with the Doom Wing extension is total fun. So both levels are just beautifully shot, gorgeously choreographed, fun platforming, and a fun use of the Doom Wings. So everything about this level is just perfect, awesome, and I love it. But if I had to pick the two, Act 2 is really good, Act 1 is fire. So I consider the Space Colony Arc my number 1 favorite stage in the entirety of Sonic X Shadow Generations. So that's my ranking of the stages from worst to best. I hope you liked this video. Comment down below. Agree or disagree with me. Please like and subscribe. And I hope you had a fun time. Later tomorrow I'll be reviewing the game. So I hope you like it, because it's my final video talking about the game. Then everything will be back to normal after that. Until then, I'm the Shadow Reviewer, signing off.